Okay, you are welcome to this video. Now, there's something I just decided to do this video for some reasons. Now, the reason is so many of you out there don't know the objective to use when trying to run your first adverts. Now, it's not a sin. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody definitely have that story to tell of not knowing which ad objective to use. In fact, when I started out, I was totally confused about these subjects. I would always ask people, which I want to sell this, I want to sell this, which ad objective should I run? Which one will be more profitable for me and which one will not be profitable for me? But the truth is, I saw so many conflicting posts. Some just if you doubt me, go on YouTube, go on Google, you will see so many people conflicting themselves with posts. Like, you read the first video you're going to watch will tell you to use engagement first. Okay, let me just go to this place so you see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about. So some will tell you to start with engagement, then after engagement you use traffic, after traffic then you use conversions. Then some will tell you no, don't start with PPE, that's post engagement. Start with traffic, then you go to conversion. Then you're going to see some that will tell you to do video. Just so many conflicting ideas, but the truth is, what works for them might not be what will work for me. I tried all those things. I did conversion adverts, though it brought in one or not conversion, rather I did PP, post engagement adverts. No, then I was selling six pack apps device. Yes, I sold six pack apps device. Then it was bringing in sales, like three sales or so from the comment section. That's where I closed my sales. And when I was actually starting out, now the thing is, there was no money for me to create a website, so I had to sell directly on Facebook. So that's why I decided to do a video teaching people how to sell directly on Facebook without owning a website. So um so I decided to do that. Now, while doing that, I used the only objective I was going to use then is the engagement objective, because there was no way I was going to use traffic, because no way there was no way I was going to use traffic, because I was not leading them to a website. And there was no way I was going to use a conversion ad objective, because there was no way I also am going to lead them to a website. Now, so I was left with just engagement. So I did engagement, also not forgetting messaging. So I also did messaging adverts too, which was pretty cool. Like, after the engagement, okay, I recently tried the messaging. um I recently tried using messaging, and it was awesome. It was awesome. So engagement and messaging, that was what I did. Come on, load. So that was what I did, engagement and messaging. And it was okay. The engagement now was because I had no website. So today, what I'm going to teach you, since you are going to be getting a website, I've taught you how to get a website, installing pixels and all those things. So you are doing things like a pro. You've left you've left the small boys league now, and you're going to do things like a pro. So I'm going to teach you how to direct people to your website. So it's loading. Let me see. I want to show you the different types of objectives before we really go deep into choosing the one we're going to be using. Now, practically, this is my idea on Facebook adverts. It is what has worked for me exactly. So over time, I've tried so many things, laid my hand on so many things. So this is what have worked for me. So now these are the various objectives we have: brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement, installs, app installs, video views. We have lead generation, we have messages, we have conversions, we have catalog sales, and we have store visits. So if you don't have a website, you are limited to using just engagement, video views, messages. So lead generation, since I'm taking you through a physical product marketing, not a digital product, so I'm not going to talk about lead generation, app installs. So I'm talking about physical products here. So as I repeat again, if you don't have a website, you're just limited to using engagements. You can use messages, video views. Now, forgetting about awareness and reach, those ones are not a business for now. Now, but if you have a website, which you are going to get one after this course, after going through this course, I believe you're going to get a website. So you play along. You if you have a website, you're going to be using engagement to traffic. You can use messages if you like, then conversions. Now, but what do I use now? That is the big question. Now, I made a post on my Facebook wall sometimes ago, talking about modeling the successes of people. Now, if you want to start afresh, testing which one which one you should use that will give you your ROI in a short while, then you can go ahead and do that. But that guarantees success, but not in a short while. But if you want to model my success, then you should go with what I'm going to tell you now. I hope you get that explanation. I hope you get that explanation. Success is achieved by modeling those that have been successful in that field you are seeking success. Now, what I use now is just two objectives. They are just two objectives. Two objectives. Remember, I have a website. I use traffic and I use conversions. I use traffic and I use conversions. I use traffic and I use conversions. Now, why do I use the traffic? Why don't I use engagements and all those stuffs? Now I notice that even with traffic, people engage with my post. People places comments on my post even more than when I was using engagements. So traffic gets me more sales. It gives me much more accurate data. Then after my traffic, I can use the data gotten from people that clicked the page. I can use the data to run a conversion advert. Hope you get that now. I can use it data to run a conversion advert. Then I tried something I tried using conversions. I tried running without running a traffic advert. I've tried it once using conversion first. I did not go back to traffic. Just listen carefully. I used conversions then, but I set the option was that um they were going to Facebook was going to switch by itself to conversion after I have gotten was it 1,000 people on the website, or it was structured that way. Like, before Facebook will start optimizing your adverts for conversion, then there must be traffic in the websites. Like, they must know the people that are coming to the website, or that are likely to come to the website, so they will optimize for converting them to buyers. Now, traffic must be involved, so I just used conversion. Then I set it that I told them that, okay, once I've gotten 1,000 people click on this link, then don't run a traffic advert for me any longer. Switch it to conversion. From that 1,000 people, you should know people that are likely to buy my products. Then you feed them the ads the more. Hope you understand that. So I did not go using traffic first. I used conversions, and inside the conversion it was just like a two-in-one package, a traffic and a conversion package there. But I still advise you do traffic before doing conversion. So that is that about this video. Now you know the objective I use. Now, for those of you that will not be getting a website, there are other ways around it. Now, messaging, I prefer using messages to engagement, because when I tried message, I used them the messages objectives, I got more sales than when I was using the engagement objectives. Yeah, so now for the messages, there is a lot of work. Okay, I ran an advert on a product, and I used the messages objectives. I had a website, but I used the messaging objectives for a reason: to get the audience that will be likely interested in the products from the comment section. Okay, so now I had over 309 comments. Then the objective is messaging. So once they click the messages, they send you a message and you have to reply. So from there, the doubting Thomas amongst the customers, they're sending me messages, they will ask you different questions concerning the product to make sure they don't waste their money. And I'll keep on replying a customer, replying a customer, replying a customer, replying a customer, replying a customer. You will get tired, you get exhausted, and most times you might get frustrated. So that's the shortcomings of using the messages objectives. But if you can set a chatbot, if you can use a chatbot, you can just set it to automate the replies. So it's cool for you. It will give you more sales. So that is it, guys. These are what I use every time I want to run my adverts. So in the next video, we're going to be going deep into traffic, and I'll teach you how to run a traffic ad. So see you in the next video, and thank you for watching this. Bye bye.